What is up, everybody? You're tuning to another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your host and producer for the day, Tony. That guy over there is Mikey at the chair table thing nightstand guy, dude. Yeah. Oh,
You can hear me?
I don't know if you can go yeah.
You can't hear me?
You can't hear me?
I can't hear it in my headphones, but it's all good.
Oh, really?
Pulling to Dave. There we go.
Oh, it's super low. Oh, you like it jacked up?
It was just, you couldn't hear anything.
Wow. How's it sound now?
You're talking louder.
Yeah, baby, it's right.
Yeah.
How you feeling, dude?
Feeling groovy.
Feeling great. We had a great episode for you guys today. We're at the high wide right now. A ton of things to get to. X-Men 97, dude. Season finale, episode 10, which is part 3 of the finale scenario here. Midnight tonight. I think it's midnight Pacific though, and it's 3 a.m. Eastern. So you kind of get screwed if you're on the East Coast, which
so
is
I'll
me.
be waking up and I'll watch it.
So Mike will be waking up,
It's
checking
HBO
the
Max?
score of the Fever CT Sun game, and then
Is it on the Maxi?
it's on Disney Plus-y, dude.
Disney Plus?
Yeah, Disney Marvel.
I need that account,
dude.
buddy.
I gave you that account.
No, you
dude.
gave me the Maxi.
I have to. I think that account, my brother's account.
Oh,
I don't
ever message him because I don't need to log in because I'm always logged in. My brother somehow always gets logged out of Netflix.
No, because they don't do Netflix doesn't allow you to share your password anymore. So you have to tell Netflix, hey, this is my household. So if you were to go to your home, log in with my account, it would be like, I need to send a message to 646-285-1259 to let them know, like, yo, is this your house, bro? Because your house was different last night. But again,
5309.
like, I don't really get it because, like, I just say, yeah, this is my house.
Yeah, I just say,
and then it's like Netflix isn't realizing, what am I moving every other night? You know?
You kind of do move and groove every other night.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a nighthawk. Oh.
Isn't it night owl?
No, you're a special breed.
Special breed
of hawk.
I like breeding.
You were raised by the owls.
I wish I was. Owls are sick.
No,
dude.
but you're a hawk.
Nocturnal animals.
But you're a hawk. Learn their ways.
But I was raised by owls.
Correct. Nighthawk.
What happened to my parents?
They gave you up.
They gave me up, dude. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's messed up.
I mean, that
I'm gonna find them now and hunt them down.
no,
during the nighttime. Yes.
No, because you're gonna realize, like, in that moment, you're gonna have a flashback, and you're gonna see that they were getting mugged, and the the owls came and saved you, and they said, "Take them," and they flapped away.
I would still kill them. Yeah. You left me. What the hell? You can't protect me.
They sadly.
Thank you, owls.
Just moved on.
Yeah, they didn't come looking for me afterwards. They're just like, oh, wow, the owls got him.
They tried.
This is great. Win-win for us. We're still alive. Now the kid's gone.
They tried. They searched. They haven't stopped searching.
I think you're searching, dude. How's it look on YouTube, by the way? Checking the feed?
Nope.
What are you looking at right now? What's on your screen? Tell us. Show us. Share with us.
Share with you. I'm on X. Is that you or me?
No, that was me. I'm checking the feed right now. You look great, dude. That shot looks really good.
Thanks, dude.
I think this shot looks pretty good too.
No, yours is better.
I feel like yours looks a little on the forehead.
No, it's not even just that. Like, if I wasn't in it, then it'd be a really good. It'd be a better shot than that.
I don't know, dude. You got that new haircut. People have been raving about.
It's
it.
really
Still to this day.
It's too much.
Let me touch it.
Stop. No,
mostly men are asking that though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. You're right.
Why'd you think about that for a second?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you get some people asking about it.
Speaking of asking about it, we have a few comments here. We got Keith Metzger in the building says, "Binge buddies, let's effing go and get the party started." Dude, that's right. I can say what I want. Marco says, "Binge buddies, hey buddies,
you miss
Brick
Josh.
Brother." Josh B.
You miss Josh B.
And then speaking of which, Josh B comments, shit, let's go.
He was before that. That was crazy.
So what, dude? I don't get to them. I don't get to all of them chronologically. If Marco rattles off a bunch within 30 seconds in the same minute, I got to get to all of them first. And then I move on to Josh B. And especially because the segue from Marco's last comment being Josh B to then go to Josh B is like a good, you know what I'm saying, man?
No, I understand.
Why would you do chronologically?
Yeah, I usually do.
Yeah.
No, I usually do. I give people their due diligence and their time and their honor.
I don't give a fuck about their time.
Or their honor.
Who's honorable here?
You know, we do give a F about their time. We give a F about Josh's time because we're doing this early, so all Knicks fans can comfortably watch the Knicks.
You're doing this for you, buddy.
Ain't nobody doing it for me.
You're doing it for you. I'm doing this for you. I would have waited till 8 o'clock. I would have been rightfully so, dude. Be napping right now, probably, dude.
Dude, you didn't even want to do the show. You wanted to go to see Caitlin Clark, Mohegan.
Yeah, that would have been sick to go to Caitlin Clark, Mohegan,
dude. He thought the tickets were $8, Josh.
Dude, I really thought, and that's like 50. Well, it was $100 after fees and shit. I'm like, what? What is that?
No one's going to that.
Like, not only is it, like a WNBA game, no offense, but it's also like at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut on a fucking Tuesday night. Like, do you know where, like, if you're not from Connecticut, I don't know if you don't know, like, where Mohegan Sun is, but it's in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, dude. It's not even like, oh, you're in town, let's go see the game. Like, no. Like, you have to drive to get there, and it's a Tuesday.
He ain't lying.
Ole, ole. We have a lot to get to this show. We're just rambling on here. As I said earlier on, dude, talking about this about the show. It's very interesting because Michael watches a lot of shows via TikTok, which I find to be an interesting way to ingest shows. He's even watching this guy now who talks about the show he's watching on TikTok and shows clips of the show that he's watching on TikTok. What do you know the guy's name?
Nope. Don't even follow him.
He seems like a really nice guy. I mean, you don't have to because you're all up in his man.
No, he just comes up. I get updated. I don't have time to watch it, so I'm updated, and I know what's going on, and I know what's gonna happen because I'm a comic book lure guy. Comic book lure. Comic book lure. It's so funny. I'm looking at Rick and Dave right now.
Dude, how crazy is that?
Barnes
it's kind of weird,
here.
dude.
It's just like, yeah.
He probably hasn't noticed it.
Really?
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. I mean, it went up. And
there's no way he hasn't noticed that.
He doesn't look near his Mets thing. And he sees a Mets uniform. He's like, You put it near, who's that? Is that Tanaka? Not Tanaka.
What are you talking about, brother? Hideki Matsui?
Yes.
You said Tanaka. The disrespect.
I think Tanaka was better for the Yankees than Matsui was, dude.
Dude, you sound so backwards. It's crazy.
Do you know who Tanaka is?
Do you know who Hideki Matsui is? MVP
yes,
2009.
That's why I'm saying, dude.
MVP 2009.
Tanaka.
Second all-time Japanese home run hitter.
Yeah, but Tanaka pitched. So
Tanaka pitched. Well, did he win a World Series? Okay, so that's all that matters. And Barnes would agree with that.
Oh, yeah, sure. But I don't know. I feel like he likes Tanaka, though, a lot.
You
better watch out. You better watch what you say. Your words now.
I know Barnesy.
You know Barnesy. No one calls him Barnesy, first of all.
I call him Barnesy.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I've never even heard you call him Barnesy. What, you guys are alone? That one day you had after the freaking pickleball? Was that when we had the afternoon together?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barnes. Hey, Barnes, you want to do a reshoot of Brokeback Mountain? Yeah, dude. Brokeback Barnes.
Dude, you're searching for it. I got you, Barnesy. Don't worry.
Josh B's gonna clip that Brokeback Barnes.
Josh B's laughing.
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
I think Josh B. couldn't finish Brokeback Mountain. Like he had to I can't do this. I have to look away, dude. Which is fine, dude. If that's your sort of thing. But the first thing I want to talk about here is we're just wasting time, Michael. X-Men 97. I talked about it. Episode 10, the finale.
He didn't even know what happened. I know Tony, and he definitely didn't know what happened to Wolverine at the end of this episode. He definitely thought.
I mean, see what happened.
He definitely thought he was dead or not going to be superhuman anymore.
Oh, obviously. I mean, it's up in the air. Certainly. No, I have not read ahead. Okay.
I didn't read ahead. I know the comic books.
What do you? How do you ingest a comic book?
Glancing.
You read it, dude.
Glancing.
You read ahead. You literally read ahead.
I didn't read ahead. I read it pre in the future. Okay. Before this thing even
I read
was
it pre
birthed.
In the future. Before the future is the present. I'm reading it now.
That's right.
Pre-future tenses. Dude. People want from you, baby. That's what they want from you. It gives me agita. That's right, dude. You cold-blooded bastard. So anyway, X-Men episode 9 here. I just watched literally last night, actually 8 and 9, because again, I don't know why. I think they did a pretty bad job with telling people we're taking a few weeks off and then we're coming back with the finale. But nonetheless, the last few episodes, because the last episode was nuts. It was when, you know, you kind of had this, I guess you really weren't sure what's going on. You kind of thought Magneto died, but you had the, oh my God, Gallegos. Why am I blanking on the name of the fucking town that they, that this guy attacked? But anyway, total explosion, trap. You know, you have Gambit dying. It left you with a cliffhanger where you would imagine Magneto is dying, or was killed. You find out in episode 7 that he wasn't. But still, freaking crazy happenstance they leave you with. I want to say this is actually episode 5, maybe. Then 6 came in, and then all of a sudden you're, you know, the whole episode you're like kind of in space with this alien race here who has Professor X, and they're kind of like healing him. He gives him an exoskeleton. He comes back in episode 7. He can walk now. He's a part of he's back in there, man. They all savior. Magneto's still alive. He was never killed. But the way they leave you off is that basically, you know, our main antagonist here, who also name is escaping me. It's not, obviously we knew, you know, Mr. Sinister was just a puppet dude, and he was a marionette, and there was an actual puppet master controlling, you know, the marionette strings. Classic, dude. Do you know the guy's name, Mike, on top of your dome? It's some like, it sounds like he's from Connecticut. No, literally though, I was thinking like, wow, dude, that guy like is the entire mansion in Connecticut? You know? Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Civil War introducing Bolivar Trask. No, the Sentinel inventor, dude. You're really not gonna tell me right here? Stand by, dude. Episode list. No, I need a cast. Go to the cast, dude. Yes. Cyclops, Beast, Rogue, Gray, Storm, Roberto, Moore, Professor X, additional voices, Mr. Sinister, Gambit. Dude, I can't believe they're not listing this fucking guy's name, dude. This is kind of crazy. Bastion, dude, or Bastion. Yeah, it's exactly. Bastion, Connecticut. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Keith. But you left off where now he's the guy in charge, and his idea was to create the Prime Sentinels, which was, you know, the Sentinels are like these, you know, giant mechanical robots, for lack of a better term here, who are pretty, you know, like decent foes compared to the X-Men. And his idea, his master plan is to create the next generation of mutants, okay, that will actually help humans. And then the kind of this deal here where they're like, oh, this is kind of like what Professor X wanted this entire time. But in the process of creating this, you know, harmony with humans, they actually put the regular mutants now to work. They become slaves, whatever. Kind of crazy, you know, kind of opening plot here. But Magneto gets so tight that he like destroys the magnetic force field around the planet, which is gonna kill everyone, dude. And then you get these sects. The X-Men now fucking they fork, dude. Okay, it gets kind of crazy here. Not gonna lie, because you have like Rogue and some other X-Men who go with Magneto. Like, he's right. Okay, Magneto was right. All right. This is the only way to stop it. If this can never happen. And then you have the X-Men, you know, Cyclops, the Beast, all of them, Morph, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey. They're all just trying to stop Bastion and also save humans at the same time. You're getting some sick cameos. You got Spider-Man and whatnot. Like I said, all of a sudden, Professor X is back. He's walking, which again, kind of confusing because for me, obviously, you know, I started watching the original animated series alongside 97, but I didn't get through it. So again, like I was under the impression that Professor X, was killed at the end of that series. What do you want from me? And then you find out that he wasn't. He's being held by the Shahir clan or whatever, dude, and they're helping him out. So I mean, I will say, in terms of comic booky stuff, like it isn't, wow, poke yourself in the eye, dude. It wasn't like too outrageous, like you weren't like just like bringing people back from the dead willy-nilly or anything. But it was pretty gnarly in terms of all these characters coming out, dude, the storylines, obviously. And you know, you want to compare like this series to, let's say, how movies are today. Very unlike it. You know, obviously, I mean, you talk about the animation just by itself, but even just like the vibe, the flow. I mean, when you want to think about like main X-Men characters that are involved in the movies that are highlighted, obviously, you know, you think of the early 2000s X-Men movie, you get Cyclops, your Jean Grey class, but Wolverine takes a huge part, dude. And obviously, moving forward, he ends up even taking bigger minor roles in these movies, which is pretty interesting. But this one, he kind of has like a secondary one. It really more is about Cyclops, about Jean Grey. Cable comes in, the fucking time travel, all these different timelines, the whole the explosion that killed all these mutants happened. It was a constant every timeline. They're trying to change it, different timelines. Cable could do comes to this timeline, your best shot, let's do it, let's go, bang, 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 bang. Sort of deal. And it's just like it's pretty crazy. It gets really dark, people getting stabbed, blown up, blown to smithereens. There's like obviously a lot of adult undertones here. Which is why it's like, not really anything like Marvel to this day right now. Series, even animated series, obviously, but even live action ones, the movies and stuff like that, it's just entirely different, which is pretty impressive that they're kind of keeping up with that nostalgic look while really expanding this universe. I mean, for me, it's just kind of crazy how many different mutants they kind of show, and they don't even freaking like talk about them. They'll just like literally have like little tiny cameos. As I was saying, Spider-Man was a big one. Doctor Doom too. Crazy, dude. A bunch of them. Plasma. It was pretty intense, dude. The fight that happened, the explosion, and obviously the end here. You kind of get this perfect storm. No pun intended. But between villains and like which side you can go on, who's gonna save who, and there's splits and fractures and stuff like that. And then obviously you get this instance where Magneto looks like he's going to kill Professor X actually for good this time. He has like the helmet on Professor X. He's squeezing it down his head, and then Wolverine comes out of nowhere, stabs him in the chest, dude. Bang. Everyone's like, whoa. And then I kind of forget exactly how it goes down, but Wolverine like steps back, he like puts the claw back in, takes a step back, and then Magneto's like, you fool. And then he takes all the adamantium skeleton out of Wolverine. And that's the way they leave with episode 9. So again, if you're a common viewer who didn't read ahead, yeah, you would maybe think Wolverine is going to be dead or something like that. Although you probably wouldn't, just given the the themes of this show, like Magneto you think dies, the cliffhanger in the next episode, he's there, all the one that really only I wouldn't say the only, but the biggest mutant or character to die was Gambit, which is really sad because he was dealt the bad cards there with Rogue and everything, and Magneto and being in between that shit. That was like I felt really bad for him, dude. He's a little Southern boy who played his cards, dude, trying to have a good time. But obviously the show is freaking phenomenal, and they said that there's a lot more crossover that's gonna happen with X-Men, and like Spider-Man and kind of like other, obviously I said you had Doctor Doom, it was some Fantastic Four, Avengers, stuff like that. As we know, Marvel will be, rolling out, the next phase of the Avengers. But I believe it's already been renewed for season 2. And like I said, this is the season finale coming out tonight. Keith says, I think it's a lot better than the X-Men 93 series. It has a little bit of a different look. I mean, again, I didn't watch back in the day, but watching the 93 series on Disney Plus now, I mean, it does look very similar. I guess it does maybe look a little enhanced, Michael. But it really isn't anything. I don't think it's anything that crazy. I will say, I guess maybe it's just like not as rough around the edges. Like the dialogue is a little bit better in terms of just like, wow, like people would actually say this. But maybe that's just the time. I mean, the times for me, I don't even know. Change the times, different times, the times. They are changing. But yeah, Keith, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know you think it's a lot better than the original, but I mean, I'm like so happy, honestly, with the series. I think it's so sick. I think I've watched the first 4 episodes like 4 times, actually, just to even understand like really what's even happening. Because so much goes down between these 10 episodes and the 9 episodes that we've watched so far. And I'm excited to watch the season finale probably tomorrow, dude, because I won't be awake at 3 a.m. Eastern.
That'd be sick if you did that and then just came and viewed it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It'd be crazy. Dude.
I know you'd be like,
it wouldn't be sick, dude. It wouldn't be sick. It'd be messed up. Be messed up, dude. Keith, by the way, finally agrees. Says it's awesome.
He does.
And I'm glad that he likes it, dude. Because he deserves to like the things that he watches. Pretty solid dude. Keith, dinner tonight? Don't even know, dude. He said he's gonna start putting the photos in Discord. Did it once, and that's what I heard after that.
Yeah, I mean, there's Keith.
getting a few Coke sluts. Ha! All right, dude. Let's move on here from X-Men. As I said, tonight, watch episode 10. We'll be talking about it on Friday, undoubtedly. To kind of wrap up the season 1 of X-Men 97. Keith talking smack, right? Says, "Don't start, Tony. Won't start. Don't start none. Won't be none." That's right. Things shaking, coming down,
earthquaking, baking down.
What? Baking down, baking down, baking down.
Keith loves bacon.
Bacon down in his tummy. Keith says it's my son's birthday, so he wants Wawa for dinner.
Wow,
that's interesting, dude.
I thought you just get anything from.
Didn't
Wawa?
we have a Wawa discussion with him one day? And he goes somewhere. Doesn't he go to Sheetz or something or Speedway? I thought he did Sheetz, dude. That your son's a Wawa kid. It could cause a significant fissure within the family down the road here. Also, your son's birthday. How old does he turn today? If you can guess, Michael. 8. No, 17. Whoa, it's just a difference between 8 and 17. Like, what are you thinking over there, man? You know what I'm saying? Keith says, "I'm not gonna post boring dinners in the Discord. LOL." That was like throwing some shots at us, maybe.
Whoa,
right? Because right, dude.
No, it really was.
I don't think it was, but Wawa is kind of a boring dude. But hey, it's son's birthday. You gotta do what he asks. You know, you do everything he says for the whole 24 hours, dude. Everything he says, you must do, which is how Michael feels every day. I remember the next topic here. I'm super stoked for the next one.
He's 17.
He's 17 today. Wow, who said that, dude? I said that.
You said it for me.
Oh, that's true. I did say it from you. I was being you when I said that.
So what are you saying?
Well, what are you saying? Wawa is the family's go-to. I like Sheetz. Can you record yourself saying that?
Yeah.
I like Sheetz. I like taking Sheetz. I like Sheetz in the morning, especially Sheetz at night before bed. That's always a good Sheetz. Come on, you don't know comedy. You really don't know comedy, do you? You don't know comedy. All right, dude. Let's focus up, dude. 17 years old. That's a huge birthday, dude. He must be driving now, huh? That's crazy.
Just like yesterday. You remember he wasn't?
What?
You're saying just like yesterday, you remember when he wasn't?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like when I turned 17, I got my license technically.
No, I got mine when I was 16.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Your license.
Yes. I did
when you were 16.
I got what's it called?
So when did you get your permit? At 15?
15.
That's what it is in Connecticut?
Yeah, you go to the school, you get it at 15, you get it right as soon as you turn 16.
That explains so much why the drivers are like they are around here.
What?
Dude.
Perfection. I know if Renee was listening, she'd say, "Ah!"
Yeah. Keith laughing at something. I can't believe. Are you lying?
I can't believe you lying to me. They could have changed it, but back when.
Oh no! Legal driving age. 16 years old for both a learner's permit and a driver's license. What is the legal age to obtain a worker's permit or driver's license in Connecticut? The legal age is 16 for both learner's permit and driver's license. Can a 50-year-old drive in CT? In order to begin driver's license process in CT, you must be 16 years old. Your teen cannot test for their learner's permit or begin driver's education until their 16th birthday.
See, that changed.
That's too early, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, there you are. That's you.
No, it's not.
That's you. This is kind of weird. They have people's licenses. These have got to be fake. Yeah. Sample. Weird. All right, dude. Whoa. Keith says, nope. Not yet. Definitely not my car when he does. What do you drive, Keith? The minivan? Dodge Grand Caravan, dude? Huh? I hope it's a Dodge. What?
Nah, he's got like a...
What, dude?
Like a...
What?
What's it called? This SUV. He probably has like a Dodge, one of those big...
Like a Durango?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or the Cadillacs. Remember those?
Escalades?
Nah, and he's not an Escalade, man.
I don't think so. I don't think he's a Dodge, man.
He might be a truck guy. Pickup truck. With the the four-door.
What?
Those big boys.
You're right, Dodge
It
Ram.
could be. Ram.
I don't think he is a pickup guy. I have a Journey. It's a Dodge.
First guess.
SUV, sport utility vehicle.
Sport utility vehicle.
Dodge Journey.
Dodge. And you're gonna look it up. You're so funny. You're like obsessed with Dodges. Yeah, they're a great company, but I don't know about this one, Keith. He's saying that's what Tony's saying.
What color is it? This red's nice. Dodge red.
Tony's
this color is ugly. Ew.
He probably got that one.
Oh, I hope not. The blue, the dark, this bright blue is pretty nice. Moving on, he says. Wow, don't talk about my car. Moving on.
Silver.
And it's silver, he says. It's very nice, dude. Very nice.
Very
nice. Protective of it. Your son's going to get the shit box like a Subaru or something.
What?
Yes, right, dude. All right, let's go next up here. The Sympathizer, baby. What about the Sympathizer episode 5? I know, again, I'm the only one who watches this show, I think, on the face of the planet, for God's sakes. It's kind of ridiculous. But we're in episode 5 now, okay? We're post, Hollywood, the movie. I was talking about it last week. I convinced Manny to watch. He's not here, though. Abandon the show. Abandon the Sympathizer. He's a double agent, probably, honestly. He is the Sympathizer with the communists, dude. He's the Sympathizer.
Definitely,
dude. Kind of ridiculous, but nonetheless, the show is great. Continue to be awesome. As I said, we're 5 episodes in now, and the way we left off with episode 4 was where our guy, the captain, there was an accidental blast on set of the movie. Robert Downey Jr. tried to blow him up. Second-degree burns, concussion, the whole 9. Hospital, wakes up 3 weeks later, dude. Crazy things are happening. The movie's done. He's been fired. Gotta go back home. Robert Downey Jr. as a CIA guy is like, yo, what happened, dude? Your girl left you, started dating some other guy you knew, the floozy dude in the bedroom. And then he walks in, of course, classic. He comes in, so happy to see you. It's been 3 weeks. He's a gift. Hollywood, I'm alive. Let's go. And she comes out, no shoes on. Like, that's kind of weird. And then she lets him come in, which is weird. And the guy comes out the bedroom and he's like, you're a fucking whore. And she goes, this is my life. And then he even stays around for like a drink of wine. She's playing guitar, and then he insults them both, and then he leaves. Such a crazy scene. Absolutely hilarious, honestly, some of the scenarios they had you in this past episode. But the general is getting more paranoid. He's creating his own army to go back. He's creating his own army, okay? Get this, on American soil, this guy, to go back to Vietnam, to capture Vietnam back from the Americans. All right, so hilarious that this guy is really that crazy paranoid, whatever. In the meantime, our main character, the captain, is like falling in love with the general's daughter, who's like now this Hollywood dancer, singer thing going on, dude. All in the meantime, we're getting the flashbacks back to him in the hut getting re-educated in South Vietnam or North Vietnam, wherever he is. I'm not even sure where he is. But he's starting to lose his mind. Okay, he's really starting to lose. Like, why the fuck is this happening? Like, I'm a legitimate double agent. I'm not like working both sides again. I didn't cross over. Where's my contact? The guy, the general who's like interrogating him, he's like, we looked up your contact. Does he even exist ever? Has he ever? And then you're just like, what? And then he's like, I just keep going to go on with the story, I guess. And then you throw him back in the cage in his room. That's when he starts kicking doors down while he's remembering certain things, even from his past as a child growing up. Oh my God, dude. It was such a crazy episode. And there really wasn't anything bad about it. Still, the cinematography is great. They're still hammering these cuts where all of a sudden you're like seeing as if you're looking through the eyes of the main character, like literally going up and down, moving left to right. It's sick during conversations. I think I'm in the conversation. I am in the conversation, Michael. We're in the conversation together, dude.
Mm-hmm.
In the conversation, Michael. What are you looking up at? In the conversation. I think it's I think this show is filmed like phenomenal.
Sounds really boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
see, I don't understand. Like, I haven't
ready to fall asleep,
bumped into one person. You're always ready to fall asleep, dude. I've bumped into one person who's watched this show. I started asking around. Sympathizer, dude. because it really is great. And then he tries to give money back to the family that he murdered the husband because he was trying to pretend that he was the mole instead of him to cover himself up. And he full of guilt for killing this guy. Such a nice guy he was. Goes to try and give money he got from the studio, suing him for the injuries, the explosion, to go compensate her. And she's like, hey, give it to the cause. Let's get back a homeland, baby. And he feels even more guilty because she's like, my husband died for his country. But in reality, he killed the husband off of like no reason at all. Basically, just bad luck of the draw, dude. And then he does donate the money, which is kind of funny, dude. Reluctantly, of course. But it really is like a phenomenal show. I highly recommend it to the 36 people that are watching this episode right now. If you're new here, if you haven't watched The Sympathizer, there's 5 episodes out. They're about an hour each, give or take a few minutes here and there on HBO Max. Michael loves Max so much.
Maxie.
And it's a good like show. You gotta sit down and watch it because there's a lot of Vietnamese talk. As we go back and forth, there's a lot of things that you have to pay attention to visually that you may not pick up on, audio wise. Audiology. Michael has a doctorate in audiology. Did you guys know that? He's obsessed. Ever since he was a young boy.
Don't spread false rumors.
Obsessed with the ear, dude. He would come up to people as a kid, kindergarten, and just like grab the earlobe. Just be like, wow. That's right.
They're gonna believe you.
Who?
All 38.
And what if they do?
That's their loss.
Their loss? I think they're better.
That's the farthest thing from the truth.
I think it's better for them if they think that you're a big ear guy. That's my take on The Sympathizer episode 5. I would definitely go out there. I'd definitely watch it because I think it's worth it. Again, I know I guess Manny didn't really like it, but he's got to get back into it. I think we're going to give it a chance. He gave it a chance like Brian was looking for your phone,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did. Because, again, I feel like Manny with the subtitles, he was like, you know what, dude? Like, I'm not really sure what's going on, and I don't want to watch this. Because Robert Downey Jr. really is, like, off his rocker acting. So many different roles, different people convincing me they're all him.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he's really good in it. I think he's going to win, like a Emmy or something for this show.
Wow.
He's got it. I mean, when's the last time you've seen one character play 4 roles in one show?
In a show or a movie?
Either, I guess. Austin Powers?
Eddie Murphy.
Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's mad people on.
You can't think of any, though. That's the point.
No.
Don't say Jack and Jill.
Coming to America, Eddie Murphy again.
Yeah.
Back to the Future, Mike Myers, Dr. Strangelove, Cloud Atlas, Lindsay Lohan in whatever.
Parent Trap,
Split.
That's only 2.
It's only 2. Dude, I'm just giving you stuff.
And like Split doesn't count. It's one person like with multiple personalities.
How does that not count?
He's playing 4 different characters.
He's playing 20 something or whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's not real though. That's not real.
What are you talking about?
That's not like there's a scene where there's 4 there's 4 Robert Downey Jr. sitting down at the table.
Have you seen Split?
Yeah, but it's not.
You haven't, clearly.
I have, dude.
Clearly not.
But it's one guy. He is one guy.
26 different personalities. It's literally a split personality syndrome.
I understand that.
You clearly don't grasp it.
But Robert Downey Jr., is not one person with a split personality disorder. He's 4 different
becomes
individual.
21 different people.
He doesn't become
individual.
Anything. You're an individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parent Trap. 2 people. No. My point is you haven't seen this in a while.
Coming to America.
Coming to America. What year would that come out of? 87, 89?
Who cares when it happened?
That's the point that
Bud
I brought
Abbott
up.
Did it?
Bud Abbott did.
Yeah.
In what?
1946, Little Giant.
1946.
I could go all the way back to then. Is what I'm just trying to make a point. That it's not like, that crazy.
I think you're insulting Robert Downey Jr.
No, I love Robert Downey.
If he was in here, he'd scoff.
I'm sure he would, but I'm just saying he would agree that he's not the first.
I didn't say he was the first.
Let's give respect to everybody then that does it.
What are you talking about? Is this like some Me Too movement for you or something? Let's give respect to everybody who's done it now. This isn't just Robert Downey Jr. Why people talk about Robert Downey Jr. 1946, Dr. Strangelove, good Buddy Hackett.
Habit.
Buddy Habit, dude.
No,
That's right. Little Giants.
I said Bud Habit.
Little Giants.
As
Rick
Eddie
Moranis.
L. Morris and T.S. Chandler and their grandmother in Little Giant. Like, come on. Big Mama's House. Another one. Medea.
What are you talking about? Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry plays.
He plays Medea.
No, he plays other people in that too. And so did what's his name, Martin Lawrence. I mean, the argument here is kind of
Martin Lawrence in Big Mama's House.
1 and 2 and 3.
Who'd he play? Himself and Big Mama.
Everyone.
Who else?
There was other people.
I don't know, man. This is serious. This is serious, dude.
Dude, I mean, where do you want me to go? I could go alphabetical if you want.
All right, starting with A.
You want me to go to A?
Yeah, go to A.
Mm-hmm. Like Bud Abbott. There's A.
Bud Abbott. Okay.
Amy Adams as Amelia Earhart and Tess in Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian in 2009.
Are you kidding me?
Ben Affleck as himself, Holden McNeil, Chucky Sullivan, and the voice of the security guard in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Are you kidding me, dude?
I'm just saying, bro.
That's
you want to get it
Jay
going?
And Silent Bob?
Get it going, baby. Get it going.
I love
baby.
Jay and Silent Bob,
get
dude.
it going.
You know the first one, get it going.
Anyway, so what? Give me another one.
Give me another what? Another what?
Letter.
Z.
You got it. Easy. Z. Like I can't get Z. Jerzy Zelenick as the protagonist Ramses and his nemesis Lycan in Pharaoh. Zhao Jun as Talbot, hotel manager. Yuna 939 and Rose in Cloud Atlas 2012. It's crazy. That was a great role by him. George Zuko as Dr. Lloyd Clayton and Dr. Elwyn Clayton in Dead Men Walk. Daphne Zuniga, like how'd you forget that? As Kelly. And Terry Fairchild in The Initiation 1984. You wanted Z? I gave you Z. Give me another letter. Give me another one. Give me another one. You. You, I got you.
You got you?
QRSTU.
Oh,
there's no U's.
V should be a pretty solid one. V
there's Jean-Claude Van Damme is heavy. He's played himself and multiple people in multiple movies.
Yeah.
Nutty Professor. See, Josh B understands simple mathematics, Tony. And I think you try to complicate math by saying, ooh, let's invent something
What
new.
was the most recent one? 2012, you say?
Yeah.
That was 12 years ago. Over a decade.
That wasn't the most recent.
Then what do you got? Most recent?
Most recent?
Yeah.
I got you.
Like that's an actual, like it was a well-known thing going on. Now I don't want to hear some random indie short, okay? That would premiere at Cannes Festival.
Mike Myers, first of all.
Where? I mean, and when?
Where? And when?
Austin
in that
Powers.
New movie he made on Netflix. He plays multiple people. Bang! Oh, what movie is that one?
I don't know, something bad.
Oh
though.
no, you can't say that.
I watched.
No,
it,
you
dude.
can't.
I think we tried to watch it.
The Pentavert
when he makes fun of like
the Illuminati and
basically.
Stuff. Yeah. What is that? The Pentaverte? It's a show too.
It's a show?
Comedy, 1 season.
Yeah, that's all it really had, dude.
Yeah, so he played multiple characters. You forgot about that, and he's literally in a you just got pwned at your own game. Dude. Pwned at your own game. What?
The Pentaveret.
Pwned
Austin
at
Powers
your own
was great,
game.
dude. I didn't get pwned at anything. You got pwned.
You're
gonna get pwned, just like the Knicks, Josh. That's right, bitch. That's right. We're high and mighty now. All right, dude. Let's get back to the fucking show. All right, ridiculous, dude. All right, Sympathizer. Go check it out. Robert Downey Jr. doing something no one's ever done, dude, as well as he has. Are you kidding me?
Tropic Thunder.
Go on.
He was great in that.
Oh yeah, he was phenomenal in that, dude.
Iron Man.
Dude, I was saying, like, last episode of The Sympathizer, he was a Hollywood director directing a war movie. It was literally like he was making Tropic Thunder. I'm sure he was channeling that, dude, because it was crazy. Fucking David Duchovny, your guy. You love Duchovny, don't you? Don't you love Duchovny?
Who is that?
David Duchovny?
Who?
X-Files, Californication,
Why would I
Evolution.
love that, dude? Why? Like, that's not my boy.
What? Why?
I mean, I don't hate him, but he's not like I never like he was never like my guy.
I thought you liked Evolution.
I just think no, it's not that I'm but like what? Yeah, of course it's decent. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, he's not like your guy though because of it. Like you wouldn't be like, yo, like what else? What's up, my guy?
No, I wouldn't say that to him. No.
All right, man, that's embarrassing. I hope. What if he comes and says, "Yo, what's up, my guy?" And then what are you gonna say back?
What's going on, dude?
Ooh, he's gonna be like, ooh.
Tony kick rocks.
Okay, Josh says Tony kick
rocks.
Dude. I mean, hey man, I mean, dude. First of all, like, what are you gonna have Mike side with you? He's been rooting against the Knicks the entire season.
No, I haven't. I'm just tough love, baby. Tough love.
Yeah, you're like what my parents were when they left me as a little baby.
Oh, when you're Nighthawk.
Owls, yeah,
Nighthawk.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
That's you. You're gonna die a lonely death.
You're gonna come for me.
Yeah. Oh, Josh Beats. All right, dude. All right. There's so much more to get to. It's ridiculous, to be honest. Look at all this, dude. Look at all that wall.
It's not that much, but
let's dial it in here. Next up, Megalopolis trailer. I hate saying this movie title, so I'm not gonna say it again. But this is Francis Ford Coppola's new movie coming out May 17th. Check it. That's this weekend, boyo, Michael, if you have a calendar in front of you. And this is Francis Ford Coppola's first movie. This is about 2012, 2014. So it's been about a decade. He's made a movie. Francis Ford Coppola, most notably known for directing what movie, Michael? That is right. The Godfather trilogy, dude. 1, 2, and 3. What's up? But like I said, his last movie, 2012 area, it was some terrible horror movie. But nonetheless, dude, we do have a new trailer dropping that dropped, I believe, overnight, dude. And let's see where. Okay, here it is, dude. Like I said, May 17th in theaters here. This is a science fiction movie. Okay, and it's pretty interesting from my understanding from the teaser. Adam Driver's in it, Michael's guy. Okay, and he has control of time, it seems, or something like that. Let's just take a look at the fucking trailer, huh, boys?
When does an empire die? Does it collapse in one terrible moment? No. But there comes a time when its people no longer believe in it.
Don't let the now destroy the forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, welcome.
Is this society, is this way we're living, the only one that's available to us?
We are taking our city back.
And when we ask these questions, when there's a dialogue about them, that basically is a utopia.
I'm gonna bring you in here, Michael.
Why?
Well, you I mean, what do you think about your first thoughts, like watching, listening to that?
It's all right.
Yeah. I figured. I mean, I don't know. For me, I feel like, a movie from a director that's so prolific, in his work, I feel like it's worth watching. In theaters. Are you interested?
Yeah, I'll give it a chance.
Right. I feel like it's cool. It is like a utopian, dystopian type of sci-fi movie, which is pretty cool. Clearly it is post-apocalyptic, and Adam Driver seems to be striving for this utopian society in what is obviously not so utopian, or so they thought maybe. And you have a phenomenal cast. You saw Lawrence Fishburne, John Voight. I don't know if you caught Shia LaBeouf as well. Our guy.
That could save it.
A tremendous actor there. And it's just, again, Francis Ford Coppola. I was reading up some research on how this movie's been shot and everything like that. And apparently, Francis Ford Coppola, Michael, spent a lot of time in his trailer getting high on pot. And he would say for hours, dude, nothing would be filmed. Then he'd come out and they'd do some filming. You like that, dude?
Yeah.
Call it the Manny Santiago special. That's right, Big Daddy. That's what he used to call him, Francis Daddy.
They say
Manny Daddy. Which is pretty interesting. Keith says there's a lot going on in that. Yeah, there is. And again, no explanation, which I do appreciate, honestly, from Francis Ford Coppola, because I feel like, a lot of trailers give away a lot, too much, in my opinion. And we've gotten a teaser kind of trailer-esque thing for a movie that's coming out in 3 days, mind you. And I'm still not getting a whole grasp on what it is. You get a lot of like, I saw a big satellite with the Soviet Union logo on it. You have people in gladiators, like they're at the Colosseum, a lot of Rome, like Caesar motifs and whatnot.
It's a metaphor.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like what are we kind of getting at? Already during the trailer, Adam Driver has a certain narrative about what a utopian society really is. Seems like he's saying, "Hey, we're in a society where we can actually talk about these things." That in and of itself is utopian. But I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of kind of social narrative and whatnot. Throughout the film. And like Mike said, too, there's going to be a lot of metaphors for, building a utopian society and what was closest thing to it, Roman Empire, probably, one of the largest empires ever exist, dude. Some may say it's still in control today.
You're looking at him.
Wow, dude. I'm looking at Shy Guy. Shy Guy thinks that Rome controls everything right now. Yeah, Shy Guy.
He probably would.
Well, Shy Guy.
You guys sound pretty similar. It's weird.
Yeah. It's almost like we're cousins distant.
It's almost like we're cousins distant.
It's almost like we're cousins distant. Almost like we're cousins distant. Almost like we're cousins distant. That's what Michael said to make the excuse when he kissed his cousin. What? Huh? Whoa, dude. Whoa. What are you talking about?
Why do you always have to go so south?
Oh, what?
So south.
I thought you told me you liked when I did that.
There it is again.
Oh, my God.
Wow,
Danny V, dude. Tony with the Barry White voice. That's right, baby. Look him up, Michael. You look perplexed over there.
I know who Barry White is.
Danny V also says
nothing like him.
What did I miss? LOL. Tony kicked rock. Say it ain't so. That's right. Well, actually, Bernie will probably agree with me. He's a Nets fan. Maybe probably rooting against the Knicks tonight. Brian Barnum says, "Yo, what up, people? Coming to you live from the Ballo Bar, dude. 95 today, Tony. Not great, but I think for Mohegan's course, kind of tough. I mean, I think it's a tough course. I think it's a good shot. I mean, I would be happy. Obviously, Barnes striving for more, but he's probably a little nervous seeing his girl Caitlin Clark for the first night play WNBA over at Mohegan's Sun, dude. I'm sure he's wants to make sure she does well. Whatever. Thinking about her a lot." Danny V says Barnes just fucking go. Josh P says talking shit about the Knicks, LMAO. And then Danny V says, I mean, never mind. And then Josh P says the savagery from Tony. That's right. You scratch your
He's
forehead.
not a savage.
You trying to call Josh B a liar?
I ain't calling him a truther.
Oh, drinking Josh, dude. Lawsuit. What's up, dude? Where you at? All right, dude. Tony the Big Brother, says Marco. I'm the Big Brother. You know what that makes you?
Little bro.
Yeah, dude, that's right. Now you're catching on quick, baby.
Like, wow.
I knew you would. But Megalopolis, dude, watch out.
So stupid. I almost don't want to watch it because of the name.
The title is pretty piss poor. But I will say, apparently, Francis Ford Coppola has been writing this since like 1988 or something. Been wanting to make this forever, dude. Finally getting the chance, which is dope. I mean, it's good for him, dude. I think it's pretty good. Josh P says defamation, dude. Laughing his ass off. Josh P likes it, dude.
Yeah, he wants me in jail.
What?
What?
Josh P wants you in jail?
Yeah.
That's what he said?
Just texted me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does he want you in jail? Do you know?
No, I said why. I'm waiting to hear back.
Are we? Really? that's pretty funny if that is true.
It's fallacy.
Oh, really?
Put that cookie down now.
You know?
Such a Schneister.
What the hell is this bite?
And
You must be the Monopoly guy. That's right, people. All right, let's move on here from the defamation claim here by Michael C. Theophil. I put the House of Dragon up there. I don't really watch House of Dragon, neither do you. So I figured I'd save that for Manny. But let's start deleting some of these out. Sympathizer, bang. Oh my God. Michael's gonna love this one right here.
Yeah, I saw this news.
You know what Barbarella is?
No.
Because obviously your parents grew up.
Yeah,
and
no,
they
I'm
knew
sure
about
you're
it.
super into it.
Dude, it's pretty fucking far out there, dude. It's a movie. I think it was made in like 83, maybe 68. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure the year. Way back in the day. Jane Fonda, though. It must have been in the 60s because it was Hanoi Jane, right? During the Vietnam War. It must have been in the 60s, probably 68, whatever. Barbarella is a sci-fi comedy movie starring her. And it's like this really weird, like it's like, again, it's supposed to be sci-fi, but she's, again, this is the late 60s, whenever it was, so like like things weren't PC or whatever you want to call it. And she was like this weird sex woman that went around the universe and had really weird sex interactions with people.
People or aliens?
People or aliens?
Are you saying
both? Everyone, dude. That was like a woman's strange erotic journey across the universe, dude. But there was actually a plot line. What it was, I don't think anybody even fucking knows. She was like, obviously, again, like some astronaut agent. Let's watch the see if I can pick up the trailer, dude. Gotta do it. But anyway, Josh B says gonna be waiting a long time for that text. He's laughing at himself, dude. That was kind of funny. Let's see what we got going on here. Barbarella trailer. 1968. Wow, what do you know, dude? Paramount Pictures, this must be it. Oh. 11 years ago. Okay, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Just making sure, dude. What's the matter, dude? Why you gotta be so low energy?
What do you mean? I'm having a great time.
I didn't ask you if you're having a great time. I asked you why you were so low energy.
I'm not.
Josh B, is he low energy? All right, let's take a look at this trailer, dude. 1968.
Meet the most beautiful creature of the future. Her name is Barbarella, and she makes science fiction something else. Jane Fonda is Barbarella. Barbarella is a 5-star, double-rated astronavigatrix Earth girl whose specialty is
love.
Shall I tell you what I would like?
I think I know.
Her top secret mission is a real wing-dinger.
I got him. Good many dramatic situations begin with screaming. Aswita Sonia! Aswita Sonia! Could you hand me a garment?
See Barbarella do her thing with the nice angel, with the warm, friendly Iceman, with the cold, evil Black Queen.
Hello, pretty.
With the charming hand-to-hand Romeo. See Barbarella do her thing in the wild, excessive machine.
Sort of nice, isn't it?
Oh.
In the biting birdcage. In the chamber of dreams. In the labyrinth of love. In the deadly dollhouse. In the palace of pleasure. You find adventure beyond your imagination when you get lost in space with Barbarella.
So I know you're going to be seeing that in theaters. You're going to see that in theaters, Sonny?
I'm gonna wait till I watch it at home in my room. No, I mean I don't know, man. I mean, again, being remade with Sydney Sweeney is I don't know. I mean, I get why they're choosing Sydney Sweeney because clearly you watch that trailer, think about what type of undertones are really going to be in the movie. It's like a soft core porno, it seems, dude. Late 60s was a kind of weird time, huh? Are you gonna be seeing it in the theaters with me?
I'm not going to be seeing it alone in your room with you.
That'd be kind of weird, yeah.
It's more like he's embarrassed to be around vibes.
Oh wow.
Who's he talking about?
Talking about you.
Whoa.
You're saying you're vibing low and you're embarrassed to be around vibes, aka me. I'm vibes.
It's funny you guys don't even understand the grounds that you're standing on. This is where the gathering of the vibes happened. So if anyone knows anything about vibes, it's me.
What vibe do you feel right now?
Hi, vibes. That movie's crazy though. I can't believe that. Why would they remake that?
Because again, Sydney Sweeney, it's big sex. Sex sells, Michael. It sells, baby. Give me sex. Sells. Blonde, costumes, sci-fi, space, aliens, bang.
Yep.
That's what the producer's doing right now, and then the fucking whatever in the studio, dude. Weird fucking. Oh my god. Keith says you guys are gonna need the bucket for that movie.
That sounds wrong.
Kind of crazy, dude, honestly. But I mean, again, you never know. Maybe they would turn into an actual decent sci-fi movie with Sydney Sweeney. But you know, like that's
She seems to be into it.
I mean, yeah. Think about you ever see Euphoria? I mean, it's fucking crazy what she does. To like get OD and have sex and be in high school though. Weird.
You were watching it.
You know, it was based on a true story about a Fairfield family.
Stop.
I watched a few episodes. Yeah, it was really kind of unbearable though. Too many people were complaining, like the whole episode. Just complain. Like, I've never seen so much complaining in high school my entire life, dude. High school students, people. But that's just me. You know, maybe I don't hang around them as much as Michael. Let's get to our next topic. Oh my gosh. All right, don't worry. We're almost done here, Mike.
Finally.
I know, dude. You've been wanting to get out of here. Josh B knows it. Rapid fucking fire news. Okay, so it's real quick now. First up now, bang. Brad Pitt's new Formula One movie that is now untitled to be releasing, later, I think next year, about 2025. $300 million budget. Just over $300 million budget has been reported, actually. So it could possibly be within the top 10 highest budgeted films ever created, and that top 10 listed that includes Star Wars, talking Marvel movies, Jurassic Park, even too, like Avatar series. Like that's what this movie is giving a budget. Just like we're talking Brad Pitt, we're talking Formula One racing. So think about that one. Be on the lookout for some sick trailers. Definitely. I'm sure dropping that. I mean, it's gonna be dope. Dude, Formula One's very hot right now, very hot. Just like rapid fucking fire news. That 90s show, teaser trailer is out already. It's not really anything great in terms of storyline, but it's showcasing the amount of cameos I guess they have to do, and obviously the release date. The release date for that 90s show is June 27th, premiering season 2 on Netflix, and there's a lot of cameos, which include Jay and Silent Bob, that we mentioned earlier actually in the show. Carmen Electra, a big 90s star, as well as Wayne Knight, played Newman on Seinfeld, and Michael's boy Seth Green as well.
Hate him. I hate Seth Green.
And then next up, right, fucking fire news, dude. Jerry Seinfeld gave a commencement speech this past weekend at Duke University. Kind of freaking jealous. Great speech. You have the time to listen to the whole thing. It was like 6 to 8 minutes, the whole speech. But he did make a joke about apologizing for the Bee movie and how odd it was. There was weird sexual innuendos between the bee and the human. He said he thought it was funny at the time. Dude, it's there. And now he's apologizing. But it was, I think it was a half-ass apology. He's sarcastic. Like, I did what I fucking want. I thought it was funny. I'm going to do it. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. But he did apologize to, like, you guys grew up watching the movie and you probably thought it was weird. There was sex with the bee. But there was no sex with the bee, he says. And he goes on to talk about life and give great advice to grads that I never got because I didn't have him as a commencement speaker, dude. But next up on the rapid fucking fire, biopic on Christopher Lee, great actor, great human, did pass away. We know recently, but he had huge roles such as Count Dooku. He was Sauron in The Lord of the Rings. Played Dracula for the first time ever on screen, 1950. Fucking six, dude.
By the way,
yes, he is. He was knighted.
He was a military officer as well.
Probably he flew in the Navy, I believe. He was a pilot in the Navy, I think, the English Royal Navy. Am I wrong? What was he?
I don't know.
But I mean, dude, he literally, like, talk about having an outstanding career. 1958, he's playing Dracula, and then he was in movies in the mid 2000s. Like, oh my god, played Willy Wonka's dad in Johnny Depp remake of Willy Wonka too. Phenomenal voice, phenomenal presence on screen, a great guy apparently too. So you love that, dude. And that's a great piece of rapid fucking fire news. Next up, dude, we have Comcast. Apparently they just announced a streaming bundle that you can bundle up some of your streaming services. They have Netflix, I think, not Disney, Paramount and Peacock too.
It used to be called
Cable all of a sudden, which is honestly kind of fucking funny because we've been saying that rapid fucking fiery for the past like 4 years. Literally this is episode 1 of fucking screen time, rapid fucking fire screen time. We've been saying that it's gonna be all cable once again, dude. Next up, rapid fucking fire, dude. Nick Cage will now be playing. This is I don't know if my favorite. I think Barbarella was up there for me, but Nick Cage is going to be playing noir Spider-Man, an upcoming live-action series through Amazon Prime, mind you. I guess I said live action. That's right. Nick Cage, live action Spider-Man. He voiced Spider-Man Noir in Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse movie on Netflix, which is very interesting. It's very interesting that the whole Sony partnership shared with Marvel for Spider-Man, so Spider-Man's all these different places.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Spider-Man 4 can happen.
I mean, it could happen if it wasn't.
No, it's more like
it can't happen because they just won't do it.
Yes, they will. Watch when it happens.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah. You know what? Do that again. You scared to?
Can't fool me.
Can't fucking fool me. Yeah, dude. All right, so we have next up here, rapid fucking fire news. I totally forgot where I was. Oh, Nicolas Cage gonna be sick, by the way. Obviously, veteran actor. Been in Marvel movies before. Great guy. Gonna love this show. Actually, I've ever heard. Next piece up, fucking. Speaking of masked superheroes. Rumored Batman 2, the Robert Pattinson Batman. Rumored that the main villain will be Clayface, which is interesting because we've never seen him in live action before. And I think it'll be very fucking opposite of what the first Batman was doing with having kind of more of like a realistic feel because Clayface is a very complicated character. And I really wonder how it translates to Robert Pattinson's universe over here. But this is a rumor, so don't fucking hold me to it. But it'll still be pretty dope to see Clayface on the big screen with Robert Pattinson. I think we get a great Batman, great job, obviously. And that's for fucking Batman right now. Dune 2. Marco, I think, had said this before in the comments, dude. Where was that? Over at Tony the Big Brother. No, if I don't find it, get Dune 2 on DVD. He says, well, fuck you, dude, Marco, because Dune 2 will be streaming on May 21st. You don't have to have it on DVD if you don't want to. May 21st, HBO Max. You know the deal. Dune 2, you'll be able to watch both Dunes on Max. If you've seen either one, which Manny has it, that piece of shit, Manny has not watched it still. You can watch it on Max. May 21st, starting there. What's up? Bingo, bango, bongo. Last piece of the rapid fire news. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, season 2, the show on Paramount, I believe. Greenlit season 2, as I mentioned. With Childish Gambino playing Mr. Smith, I heard great things about it. I watched a little bit because I had a little bit of for trial, whatever. Didn't get through the whole thing, and then it was like, "Yo, watch, it's really fucking good." And I was like, "All right, word, I'll watch it." And I obviously can't do it because I don't have Peacock or Paramount, whatever it is. I think it's Peacock, possibly, doesn't matter. But just tubes out there. I'm gonna try and get to it, dude. Try to get to it and watch it, but we will see. Obviously, what happens there, dude. But that right there is your rapid fire news. We have a comment over here. Josh B says rapid fucking fire news. It's like that, Josh, your boy. And my mouth is dry. I am parched. Warren Walters wants to send me a message on Instagram. Wilson Warren. All right. Unless your name is Buffett, you can get the fuck out of here, man. So that's just me right there. But that's basically it. That's all I'm really watching this week. Rip some reruns more of Seinfeld. Obviously, X-Men I watched. Fucking Sympathizer I watched. Gotta be watching Mad Max. Furiosa comes out end of the month, dude. Gotta get on that fucking train, my guys. Because that movie's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. Michael is even gonna love it, dude. I got a feeling George Miller in the hizzy. But I want to thank everyone here for tuning in. I think this is going to be a perfect time to wrap it up. I just have over an hour. I've been speaking for all fucking day, it seems. Honestly, it's kind of outrageous. We're going to watch the Knicks game, though, Joshua B. I think maybe go somewhere with this. Fucking AC, dude. Keith Metzger says, watched Godzilla X Kong last night. That is the movie that Michael and I saw in theaters. It sucked. The new Kong versus Godzilla movie. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
No bueno, dude. Absolutely no bueno.
No.
But the Japanese that one was really good, right? I mean, did you and I see that in theaters?
Yes,
right?
Dude, yes.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was Jay.
You on the lore.
Dude, you don't know shit about lore.
No more than you.
Specifically when it has to do with my guys, King Kong, and the Japanese culture, baby. I'm on that. That is my thing, dude.
Stop.
I'm all up in there. Go to Japan, dude.
Stop.
Find it all. Everything you need right there.
You're embarrassing.
Baby.
Stop it.
What do you mean,
so
dude?
Embarrassing.
Like, you think you know?
Are you done with the Are you done with the fire rapid news?
The fire rapid news?
you
I
done?
am. That's it. I wrapped up, baby.
All right,
fire.
good.
Rapid fucking fire.
Good.
And this doesn't wrap the show up.
Let's see what you got in you.
For what?
Wrapping the show up.
Wrapping the show up, dude. I got you with Japan, baby.
No, you didn't.
I got you.
You
good.
literally don't know anything about Japan. You're
foolish,
like,
dude.
anything. Or you couldn't even name one thing. You couldn't even say, you go to Mount Fuji, go and ask about me there.
Are you kidding me? You make the biggest touristy attraction, dude.
You couldn't even think of one. I'm trying to just give you even one.
Are you kidding? Dude, I charter a plane right now.
Yeah.
Go over there, runway, cherry blossoms all over the runway for me. Okay. They're national fucking flower. Cherry blossoms laid down for me.
I know.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Well, because you said like, aha, like that. And, like, you didn't know. Well, it didn't seem like you did know. It didn't seem like you did know.
Everybody knows.
So I thought I would educate you, give you the opportunity to learn
like
something.
Everybody knows that. Like even a kindergartner knows that.
Get me one. Get me one right now. Let's go. I'll ask him.
Josh, ask your daughters.
Yeah. What is the national flower of Japan? Ask him that. Ask them. See if they know. See if they know.
Who is that?
I don't know. I can't see anyone right now.
Tony just yelled at someone.
Dude, Mike's been yelling at people all day, bro.
Why do you have to just because you do something, this doesn't mean you have to pull me into it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like I didn't yell at anybody.
You yell at one person today?
She doesn't know.
That's fucked up, Josh.
It's your fault.
It's your fault. See, that's why I know the lore.
Yeah. We learned it at that age.
Oh, dude.
I'd like to thank everybody for doing it.
Oh, Josh. I'm so surprised because you're obviously a big Dragon Ball Z guy. You know, you're the Japanese. Love Nintendo. I grew up watching Naruto too. You know, like these big anime. You gotta get on there. My wife said Sakura. No. I guess good guess. I guess. Cherry blossom, baby. Let's go, dude. Beautiful. Native to Japan. Every cherry blossom. Trace it back, fruits to Japan, literally.
Like, dude.
Like they had to bring it over. Like it wasn't in North America.
First of all, I just want to say, you want to talk about like the obvious thing. Name something else in Japan.
Name something else, dude. You're coming at it. No.
When you
First
go,
of all, anything you should do.
You go,
like Tokyo. It's honestly as obvious as Mount Fuji, dude.
I was just trying to help you out.
Helping me out.
So
that's right, dude.
Mount Nagasaki.
Mount Nagasaki. Not familiar. Where is that? What part of Japan is that in? What part of
I'm not
Mount
familiar. No,
what part is it in, dude? What part? Yeah, you don't even know a part, dude. I'm gonna call up my buddy right now, dude. His name is Han, and he's gonna hook us up with some sweet info and flights to Japan. I'm gonna show you what it's like.
Don't worry about it, cut.
All right, I gotta fucking close out. Keith Metzger says the cherry blossom is considered the national flower of Japan and is central to the custom of hanami. Sakura trees are often called Japanese cherry in English.
I mean, wickedy much?
You think you copy and pasted, or you think you like
instantly?
Really? That's Google LOL. Maybe we should take a nice class trip to Japan. Get involved in the geishas.
What about Han?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna reach out to Han?
Yeah, that's he's gonna be our guide, our contact.
Okay, well, let's then do it.
All right, we will. I'll get my boy Han.
All right,
okay, and make sure he's. I know he was driving at a high speed chasing the highway earlier, but he said it'd be all good and safe, and he definitely won't turn the car over and blow up and die. So I'll hit him up afterwards, too. Don't worry.
I mean, if you actually knew the lore there.
Yeah, I know. He ended up being alive. He got out of the fucking car. But you know what? I didn't get up to that yet, okay? Like, tonight, I'm going to call and be like, oh, like, my bad. It's going to be like, what you mean, drift? Han's dead. Wasn't funny a little bit? I thought that was kind of funny. All right, we get the fuck out of here, dude. It's almost time for the Knicks game. Wow, almost closing all my rings today, buddy.
Almost hasn't done it.
Well, yeah, I didn't get to a run this morning. Because early sports start, late night, early sports start didn't flow together. I'll tell you what's gonna flow right now. This show right into the outro. That is right, people. I want to thank everyone in here for tuning in. Keith, Josh, who else? Oh, Marco was in here as well. And I know Marco didn't really say much, probably ordering his Papa John's or whatever, dude. Busy trying to get Dune 2 on DVD, which we should get as well. Streaming May 21st on HBO Max. Be out there, dude. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in again. Appreciate everyone tuning in to the early start for the Sports Port today. We'll be back here fresh, ready to go. Normal time Sports Port, 10 a.m. It's Wednesday, hump day, Josh and Keith. Think about that. And we'll, PGA, kind of Vedanta, not Valhalla, dude. The preview, Rory, the divorce, bro. We'll be talking all about it tomorrow. And, of course, Gaming Corner tomorrow night as well. Seems like Michael and I will be doing a PlayStation 2 Bonanza. I picked out a few games here the two of us can play. We'll see kind of what we choose. Maybe we'll do one single one, but I have a feeling Michael loves variety. It's the spice of life, he told me this morning. So, I mean, either way, it's going to be a great time for Gaming Corner. So be on the lookout for that as well tomorrow night. Plan accordingly. It's going to be a really good one. Like I said, I'll be back here, Binge Buddies Friday, 8 p.m., barring anything unforeseen. Go out there, go watch something new. As I mentioned, X-Men season finale is on tonight. We talk about it Friday. I want to see some people calling in. All right, I want to see some facts. I want to see some figures. I want to see some kimonos. All right, I want to see people in kimonos. All right, you hear me? Japan, Pokemon Arceus takes place in Japan. Play the whole thing, 100% victorious. Fill it in. That's how cultured I am.
The fact that Pokemon's you're tied to Japan is sad.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.